Zeus, after having been the leader of the victory of the Olympic gods against the Titans, became the supreme god and, sitting on his throne, he started to reign over the world. When the god raised his arm, unveiling his powerful lightning bolts, the other gods bowed down in a sign of respect. No god had as much authority as Zeus. Only the goddess Hera, the wife of Zeus, was as esteemed as her husband, but not even the goddess could go against the supreme god when he was obstinate. Zeus created the laws that ruled the world according to his will. The god, despite loving his wife, was not faithful to her and had plenty of extramarital relations, and because of that, Hera and Zeus lived in a permanent state of quarrel. Tired of being humiliated by her husband, the goddess started to plot against the ruler of Olympus. The other Olympian gods were also fed up with Zeus's arrogance and outcries, and came together to outline a coup against his sovereignty. The gods entered the room where Zeus slept in an impressive cradle. Poseidon and Apollo chained the god to his bed with strong gold chains. When Zeus awoke, he was immobilized. The god, consumed by wrath, uttered terrible threats. But the other gods did not mind his utterances, focusing themselves instead on who would occupy the supreme throne. The goddess Hera, queen of the Olympians and leader of the uprising, considered herself as the obvious choice to occupy her husband's throne. But the throne had other claimants. Athena thought she was the wisest and most dignified, while Apollo believed that only the sun god could bring light to this new cycle, whereas Poseidon claimed to be the most powerful of all. The goddess Hestia was the only one who did not show interest in this throne. Thetis, the deity and daughter of Nereus, envisioned a civil war in Mount Olympus. The struggle of brothers against brothers could throw the whole world into chaos, and only the steady hand of Zeus could avoid such a conflict. Thetis relied on the powerful Briareus, the largest among the Hecatoncheires, who was a gigantic creature of 100 arms and 50 heads. Briareus's loyalty to Zeus was unconditional, and so he went to Olympus and broke the chains that imprisoned Zeus. The supreme god unleashed a mighty thunder that shook the foundations of the entire universe. The gods who participated in the coup laid down their arms in submission. This curbed some of the gods' wrath. Hera was punished for having led the rebellion against Zeus. The goddess was chained and suspended in the sky, and she was kept in that position until she made a solemn oath that she would never rebel against her husband again. But Zeus concocted a special punishment for Apollo and Poseidon. The gods would have to put themselves at the service of the Trojan king Laomedon, helping in the building of the insurmountable walls of Troy.